Wow, did you guys hear that Windows sound? Sorry, I have this program called Macrium Reflect that backs up my, like, Windows image, ever since it, like, fucked up that one time. It has not happened again, but that program is supposed to do it, and it's, like, noon every Monday. It backs up all the stuff on my computer, and I think it takes exactly half an hour then, because it's exactly 12:30. Folks, we're playing a real game. It's Bastion. I know this is please don't touch anything art, but I didn't have anything Bastion-y, okay? So, this is awesome though. Can we go through this fan art while the music is playing? How long does it, I think we don't have much long, yeah. I don't think we have much left. So, I'm gonna start from the left, we're gonna try to get all the references. I don't think the instruction page has been changed except that Louis, or Olimar, is on there. I think it's Louis. So, Fez. That is, beneath it is Sand Luigi. Next to Sand Luigi is the Big Money guy from Big Money. That's above him is Sandflies from Isaac. To the right, I'm gonna admit I don't know what Let's Rock is referencing. And I don't know that one. Does anybody, like, I feel dumb. There's two of these that I don't get, I think. Then in Sand Aquarium to the right. Then in the middle we got a nice grapefruit, and the thing says Rebart instead of restart. The restart switch has been changed to Rebart. Sure. Oh, it says grab your egg. I didn't even fucking notice that. I was looking for like grib, you know. But anyway, then we got Homestuck, which is really not. I've literally like said the word Homestuck like. I mean, just now saying it twice brought it up to like 7 times total ever. But, chat likes to talk about it a lot, apparently. Then we got Game & Watch, we got Peggle, we got VVVVVV, we got Zapper One Wicked Cricket. The Show Must Go On is from Ben and Ed. that's JonTron. Then, it's not actually JonTron, but I called him JonTron a lot. And then to the right of that, is that supposed to be like Isaac's stuff? That's the other one I don't get. And then, above that is Cuphead DLC. Then we got Karate Joe, more Isaac, and Kermit Combat. And did I mention Zapper One Wicked Cricket? That's all to say this is very, very cool. Really, really nice job. This is from Styrus, by the way. I don't think I mentioned their name. But very detailed, very cool, lots of references. I thought maybe Undertale, because it's got like the yellow flowers, you know? But what's the skull? It does, like, in like the little beam of light. I get it. Let's rock. There's fucking, in Salty Bet, they go, let's rock, baby, at one point. That's one of the, like, announcer voices. But very cool stuff. And I'm gonna play Bastion, which is a really, really cool game. I don't even have Steam open, I'm an asshole. I'm dummy? Okay. So I have played this game before. I think this game is awesome. I have not played it in a long time. I played it with keyboard and mouse when I played it before, but now I'm gonna play it with controller and we're gonna see if it's any better. I know it has like auto aim. So, to those of you who have played Hades Nuts, or perhaps... Whoa, that sound. Here's the song we started off the stream with. 1 second, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Hades, they made Transistor, and they made, what was the fucking basketball one? This is the same studio that made those. This was kinda, I think, their first hit. This is the only one that I've, like, really loved. I tried playing Transistor, and I couldn't really get into it. I was too dumb. I felt too dumb. Pyre, that's the one. It's like that's a weird one. I love how this song builds. That's why I wanted to use it for the intro, even though we're gonna hear it anyway. Because I know we're not gonna play it all the way here, because I'm gonna fucking play. But there's also No Sweat mode, which that's a great name. Makes me think of, like, Doom's difficulty modes. Or like, piece of cake. Okay. I'm gonna do normal mode. Yeah, I'm gonna delete my old game. This game's awesome. I mean, you'll see why it's awesome soon enough.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning.
It's a cool narrator.
Ain't so simple with this one.
He narrates the whole thing.
Here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Guys, let me know if you want the subtitles, by the way, because I'm kind of 50-50 on them. They kind of like...
He gets up.
They kind of like...
Sets off for the Bastion.
1 second.
Where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble.
In Case of Trouble is the name of the song on the soundtrack. How do you guys feel about the subtitles? Keep them, like them, good? Okay, I'll keep them. Subtitles have a weird thing for me. Like, I know it's especially useful when I'm, like, talking over it sometimes, which is inevitably gonna happen. Sometimes I'll, like, get distracted reading it, and I'll try to, like, read ahead of the narrator and shit. But if you guys want them, good. We'll keep them. So this game is really beautiful and has an amazing soundtrack.
You don't stop to wonder why.
And most of the levels have this gimmick of the ground like forming in front of you. It's like the space junk galaxy. I'm gonna try to shut up.
Touching reunion.
And this game's got very satisfying combat too. Aid to evade. There's a dodge roll in this?
Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity.
I don't know if I remember the fact there was a dodge roll. I bet I've never used it when I first played this, because I was pretty inexperienced. And I remember this game being quite hard, especially the
gas fella. Forced out
gas, the dream levels. Gas fella, it's Germa. Wow, there's a fucking dodge roll.
Fella got a piece of it though.
I wonder if that's dynamic, like if you don't get that last bit of dialogue, if you didn't take a hit. I bet it is, but I love the narrator so much. It brings me so much joy. It's such a fucking, like, funny, cool gimmick. And it's worked into the game really well. Is this a secret? Yeah.
Kid just rages for a while.
I remember that specific line. And it's because they give you this hammer and then they give you this huge area with a bunch of shit to destroy. Yeah, and the character's name is The Kid.
An old repeater falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber.
So, we have like, I think we have like 2 weapon slots. Kind of Zelda-esque. Isn't this? No. There's like fountains of healing potions, but that's not one of them. Give me a thing to shoot.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Here we go.
Sometimes you just need a drink.
This is dumb, but it's my headcanon. For some reason, whenever I played this, I always was like, oh yeah, that's just like really refreshing drinking water. Like, it's not a special potion or anything, it's literally just because of that line where he's like, sometimes you just need a drink. I was always just like, yeah, that's just like really nice, cool drinking water. Perfectly chilled. I remember this is like a fucking battle room.
He sets foot inside one of Celandia's thickest watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
I love the narrators so much! This game brings me so much joy. I'm already so happy. And I've already played it, too. And I love that the people who got hit by the calamity are just ash. And you just smash them.
Ronnie always wanted his ashes.
Alright, I got my Fang repeater, though. So the crossbow, you have to stand still. As he said.
Special delivery. Gas pellets.
Oh yeah, and if you can destroy the crates before they break open, you can stop the guy from spawning.
Windbags start turning up for last call.
Windbags. Those are like the big guys? No. Gas fellas. The dodge roll is so good. You can like cancel out of your attacks with it. Is this game baby game when you know how to dodge roll? Probably not. I remember there's specific challenge levels that are fucking hard.
More squirts start coming out of the woodwork.
And I remember there's a lot of like fun extra challenges too. Uh-oh. Still not gonna heal though. I'm dummy. Oh, okay, now we're gonna heal. Damn, that guy's tough. Ow. It's not baby game. It's not baby game. Oh, why'd I do that? Yeah, just shoot him. And you like upgrade your weapons too. I mean, that's a lot of this game is nothing special, like mechanically. It's nothing like super original, but it's just well executed. Just looks great.
It's a bit of a drop.
Oh yeah, I gotta jump off here. Cool. Right button. Whatever. The potions are pretty.
He gets a good look at things on his way down.
Pretty plentiful.
He lands on top of a breaker's bow.
There's also just this food.
It ain't broke.
Yeah, get up, boy. Alright.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice.
No? Okay.
He knows he should
Okay, here's where it's auto-aiming.
all the way back.
Oh yeah. You can get like a crit with this bow if you do it right when it's flashing. Oh yeah, and this is upgrade material for the bow.
Memento from a breaker. Once the fastest man in the land.
I'll probably play Hades at some point. I just haven't got around to it. You guys know I don't know. The amount of time between a game releasing and me playing it really doesn't matter much to me.
Still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
I almost feel bad for talking over this guy. In fact, I definitely feel bad. Oh yeah.
From a dusty old tome.
Oh, good. I'm good. I'm good at the game. So I can do the... Hold on. It's like right trigger, right? I can do like a little special move. And I think I have like the shittiest version of the special move. Yeah, those like black potions. It's all coming back. This game, I'm shocked how much I remember. Also, the soundtrack is just so fucking good. I listen so much to this one soundtrack. I also sentence make well, talk good me.
He finds the distillery right next to the arsenal.
This like bull gate. This is like you learn about like the deities of the land later on, and that bull is one of them. Distillery. Oh hell yeah!
Spirits in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Amazing. He's just got a great voice too. Squirt cider. Hey fellas, do you ever squirt cider? Who up squirtin' they cider? Okay, fermented squirt extract with a nose of stale bread and ocean water. Okay, so that's basically the fucking like life ring from Dark Souls. Plus 10 critical hit chance, active only when at full health. No. Dreadrum. And then this is like fucking a tracked orb. Started as a barroom prank, but evolved to become popular with miners and scrap workers. Metallic aftertaste, and it's shaped like a magnet. I love all the weird bottles. I think we're just gonna take this for now. I'm gonna be boring. There's some crazy ones later on, I think. There's a good one that makes you like shoot spikes whenever you get hit. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Arsenal.
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
He really looks like the thinking emoji. Okay, I don't know, I kind of like the repeater. The bow, the repeater's great for like taking out, because I feel like I want one weapon to take care of like a big group of enemies and one for beating up big bads. Bolt bursts. Okay. You know, yeah. And then what is this? Why can't I use it? Oh, okay. Huh. That seems good, actually. I don't think I fucked with a lot of this stuff when I first played the game. So, okay, let's do Bolt Burst, actually. I remember the Whirlwind is, like, not great. You just, like, spin the hammer around a bit. Okay. Yeah. Spin!
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy. And
You get it? I said spin! I don't know if you guys get the joke. These little, like, vending machines of the guys. Hold on, that one thing is gonna bother me. Boop. The soundtrack to this game is probably like one of my most listened to things of all time. I don't know. It's all the songs are burnt into my head. Oh god. And I've only played it like once, I think. I've not like played it a bunch of times.
An old ferry barge sends the kid on his way.
Oh.
The Bastion.
Okay, they're gonna start shooting shit at me, yeah. This is some Mario Galaxy shit. Oh yeah, and the Bastion is the name of like our homeland. Or it's like a hub. Okay, you know what? The repeater was a bad choice. It was a bad choice here. It was very bad. Very weird. Alright. Oh, are we doing this? I keep thinking those are gonna spawn goons, but they don't. Hello, what's this?
Takes a chunk of alloy.
Okay, that's to upgrade the hammer. Hey!
Scumbag.
I just thought these guys looked like jeans.
Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Don't they look like they're jeans? Even though I don't think that's actually what they're supposed to be at all. Oh god. Oh god, he destroys the ground. They make good use of, like, the ground tiles gimmick, if you even want to call it that. Like, technology. Get out of the way. Oh god, stop spawning more of those spawners. Okay, slow but steady. Just don't want to, like, have him destroy the entire arena. I've also got my spin, my classic spin move. Didn't really work that well. That's also good for groups.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
Nice. Oh, that big guy was like the boss, okay. Oh. Oh, I thought I died for a second. It sounded like I died in, like, fucking Fallout New Vegas.
Rob's a scumbag of his last meal.
The writing is just really good. Writing and performance. Okay. Well, yeah, no, this game's got teeth. This is not baby game. Never say, is this baby game in the first level? Oh my god.
He finds the core of the Wharf District.
It's fucking Metaton. Each tile has a different function. Ooh, oh right, this is like, we're getting a bunch of these. These are like the power stars, kinda.
He steals the city's heart. Might as well.
Might as well. Huh. Oh shit, they're falling.
Kid has a feeling he better get a
Oh,
move on.
okay.
The place is starting to fall.
I missed a potion back there, whatever. Alright, we're just running.
The core kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Is the volume good for you guys? Can you hear the narrator alright?
Kid just keeps running.
Oh. Yeah. I bet there's different dialogue for if you, like, go get that stuff that was on that little ledge there. Kid named Finger. No. No. No.
At last, the Skyway's in sight.
No.
Whisks him where he needs to go.
Hell yeah.
Now the kid sees
Tiny bit louder?
stranger still. His mind races.
I wonder if I can, Narration volume, music and FX volume. Let's turn this a bit down, and then I'll turn it up in OBS. We'll see how that works.
Did anybody else survive?
Is that good? Isn't the sound of them going...
Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me.
Yeah! This guy is the narrator.
We talk for a spell. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
That's like the thing that's on my back. It hums like a motor.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there.
Craigasm. Good. That's what we want. A little bit of Craigasm. And this is our hub world.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Cool. I think we can build the armory here, right?
Kid ponders what to build.
Oh, we can... Just, I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's go with Arsenal. I feel like that's the basic thing you want. I wonder if they, like, drew different sprites for, like, these buildings at different angles. Probably not. They probably just, like, mirror them or something. If they're, like, on the other side, you know?
The Bastion's
Is there something new in here?
But we can hold our own if
Oh,
we
right, I
have
got the
to.
shield. Oh, that's... I think that's just, like, hold, like, trigger or something to use the shield, actually. Fuck. Or bumper, maybe. I'll have to check. What is the ability here? Yeah. Okay. And the shield is really good because you can, like, reflect
Peter
things
goes with
back
a hammer
at the
better than
enemies.
a box of nails.
There's a specific line for, like, every combination of weapons that you can use. And that kind of, like, encourages you to, like, try them out, too, because you want to hear what he has to say.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Hell yeah. This is
Skyway.
exceeding my,
Now the
like,
kid can
memory
ride
of it.
The wind, the distant lands.
The Workman Ward. And the Proving Grounds are really fun. I kind of want to do this right now. Left trigger is shield? Okay. Thank you.
The breakers used to come here for target.
Oh, this one's hard, too.
Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the
Bust.
fewest shots.
Guys, bust. I remember this one being difficult.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
So, I mean, let me just take a stab at this. Because it, like, it goes through, right? Oh, but it doesn't even, I need to time it right.
The perfect shot just happens in a flash.
Fuck you. I gotta, like, line up my shadow with theirs. Power shot. Well, already I beansed it quite a bit. Oh, fuck you. That wasn't even, why didn't it hit that last? Yeah, I guess, like, you do upgrade your weapons in this game, too. That's true. So I beefed that pretty hard. Oh, I got the first 2 rewards, actually. Okay. 5 shots or fewer, and I did it in 7. Okay. Well, that should be doable. This is the reset button, I think. Yeah.
Kid ain't had enough of the Raiders barracks.
There's even specific dialogue for coming back into it. I love that you have to, like, get up from him falling flat on his goddamn face every time. And like, I'm also tempted, like, I see the way they're lined up, like, this way, too. Let me just, like, do it in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, yeah. If I nail every shot. Oh, fuck. That's instant failure because it targeted the one I didn't want it to target. Yeah. think that's like a special ability that you unlock from doing this. Okay, stand like right goddamn next to it. Fuck. Wait, let's just like practice. Oh, right bumper or left bumper to switch targets. It's very good to know. See, good intel. There's maybe a way I could have done this too. You don't have to be that like crazy with the power shot. Like you don't have to like anticipate it coming. You can react to the white flash pretty easily. Okay, we got valuable intel there. I always love little like side challenges like this in games that are fun. Boom. Shit. Fuck. See, these are hard. Okay, I gotta just like relax. There's probably like, is there maybe like a better way I could be doing this? Because I also was thinking about just like doing this. Okay, let's just do this from the start. That was a power shot. Why didn't it kill it? What? I'm a little confused about that. Fine, I remember spending a ton of time on these. Oh, I didn't pick up the bow. I was like, why can't I shoot?
That missed.
Oh wait, but I have another chance at it. Ah, but that unacceptable. Is there any way? You know, I could probably still sneak that. Let's try. Let's attempt to sneak it. Let's do it from here. Boom! I am feeling a little proud of that show. Nice. Oh, to get the badass jingle. Oh yeah. Whee! See, those are so fun. I love those.
Says he passed the Breakers challenge.
I almost don't believe it. This is such a fucking great game. This is like such a great like power fantasy game, honestly. Having a badass like Western narrator be like, yeah, he's basically the coolest fucking guy ever after you do something. Love that. Core detected. Drink spirits to gain passive bonuses. You heard it here first, kids.
Bad and wrong.
Get those bottles. Break into mommy and daddy's liquor cabinet.
Down one of these twisted streets.
Twisted Streets is also the name of the song. Beep.
He heads for the squirt steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Oh, you get to choose where to go at the beginning of the level here. Oh, look at that little guy. Die. I remember hating the Fang repeater when I played this
just about anything
at first,
except for this.
because
It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
it was like, in order to get this like auto aim where you like lock onto enemies, you had to like hold down shift, because otherwise it was just free aim with the mouse, and free aiming with the mouse is like way fucking easier. So or free aiming with the mouse is way fucking harder rather. So I always hated the Fang repeater, and then I like learned that trick, and then I was like, oh my god, it's actually really amazing, especially with the upgrades. I think at a certain point you can move with it, I'm not sure. Okay, sorry, I had to lower my desk too. So we equipped that. I remember this being really good too. Yeah. That's like big damage. I think. medium damage.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Rambunctious squirts.
No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
I wonder if the core is like always in the last one that you check. I bet that's the case. Alright, at least I got to kill something. At least I got to see the light leave something's eyes. Oh, look, a few more. Get that little goober. Yeah.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Hey. Quit it, squirts. I just like all the, like, names for things, too. It's like weirdo Western vibe. Like, there's, like, Western sensibilities, but it's like a weirdo fantasy land, and I kind of love that vibe.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
They actually, when they recorded
The
this...
whack gas fellas all dress alike. Kids wondering the same thing.
Because it's easy. They actually, when the voice actor recorded his lines, they actually gave him like a pack of cigars to smoke. So it's real. They were like, "Here, dude, puff away." I like. There's a little animation of the things like falling down, the collectibles.
And there
Alright.
it is.
Oh.
But it's locked down tight. In
Nope,
an
it was
alloy
just in one of the
cage.
paths. Or maybe I need to do all the paths.
A
Oh.
blustery old foreman
Oh!
is keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd.
What is this? Recover. What do you mean? Okay. I don't remember that. Like flying up in the air. Also, this sucks. Absolutely gonna lame some of these guys out. Including the foreman. George himself. Ah,
And now there's a new marshal in town.
nice. Oh, does killing him kill all the other guys? Nice. Dark Souls tactic.
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Might as well check the other side streets before leaving this hole.
E? Wait a second. This song's also fucking awesome. What's going on? Is the place crumbling? No? Okay. Let's see what's up here.
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. They ain't pleased. No coal or alloy left to pay him for their efforts.
I'm really glad ammo isn't a factor.
Odd place to find the likes of Percy the Snitch.
Percy the Snitch! Classic Percy.
Never much cared for that big wide grin of his.
Classic guy, Percy the Snitch. Fucking scumbag. Oh no, my money. Classic fucking guy.
Somehow that old forge is still standing. Inside the forge,
Oh, right.
he can fine-tune those instruments.
This is the
of
next thing
his.
I'm gonna build. I thought, so you see like the wallpaper in the background that's like peeking through? I thought those were gaster blasters for a second. The staple diet of gas fellas. Weird sentence. Meese hunting. Meese gut. Okay, oh, right. Oh, that's for the fucking gun. I love the gun. It's like 2 guns, I think. Good like sound design in this game too. A harder, heavier hammerhead that delivers greater force on impact. Okay. Yeah, why wouldn't I? Or oh. Plus 10 critical hit chance, especially weighted hammerhead that can punch through anything. No, I think I like the 50% damage.
Kids like
And I think you can go back on these too.
To keep on fighting.
I'm not sure. You can like change them if you want, yeah. Swap. And then I'm not really using the breaker's bow right now, so I'm gonna save my money. Oh shit. My money. Kind of want to swap back to the hammer, honestly.
Is gone for good, and his city crest won't bring it back.
Huh? What? What's rumbling? Oh, hello. This game's got a fucking awesome story too. It kind of like only comes into its own near the end. It's kind of like Braid.
Dump in town, scumbag alley.
Yo, I've got the biggest dump in town.
Still feeding off the
They're
city's
way off the side of the
trash.
building. Okay.
And there he is, the oldest scumbag of them all, Gershel.
Gershel? Girthy Herschel? Listen to him walk. Wong, wong, wong.
Calamity ain't done much for Gershel's sunny disposition.
Gershel. Sunny disposition. Oh, you narrator guy. Wow. Hey, can you die?
They always said old
Holy
Gershel
fuck.
wouldn't go without a fight.
That gave me a lot of stuff.
Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Is this really all that was down here? Hold on. Use my fucking
Swords don't
Oh,
make
use
the
my
best of
shield
friends,
too.
but they can be useful in a pinch.
Oh, there's a friendly one? Did I do that by using the shield, or did that just happened to happen? I gotta remember I have a shield. I hear rumbling. Is that coming from the direction of the jungle, perhaps? Cool. Stay hydrated, gamers. I'm taking a drink of water right now.
He comes back, just like I knew he would.
Oh, my special skill was the friendly guy.
Hums in his pack. The monument's calling.
As I was
for it.
fumbling for the shield button. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Ill-fated gas fella.
The windbags used to be all right. Then the
Oh yeah, you get little
took the
friendly guys
floor
in your
out from
village
under 'em.
too. It's so Mario Galaxy-esque. Like Mario Galaxy 2 is what that really reminds me of. And this might have come out before... No, this came out after Mario Galaxy 2, but only a little. Mario Galaxy 2 was 2009? I think? And this game was like in the early 2010s. I want the hammer. Because it's upgraded. And... I like the bolt burst, too. I kind of can't wait till we unlock, like, more challenge levels,
Kid
too.
ain't finished
Oh,
here
right.
yet.
Sorry, narrator. Sorry.
Kid does it
Sorry.
again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the upgrade station. Distillery can wait. I don't think I've found any more stuff anyway.
A lot of things need fixing up in this world, and we can start right here.
Zolwood leaves. Attacks cripple foes. Oh. Huh. Might fuck with that later, but I think I'm gonna stick to the hammer for now. And I swear I'm gonna start using that shield. It's good for,
Picked
like,
up traces
projectile
of the
enemies.
cores while the kid was out.
We got options, too. There's options. The sundown path or the melting pot. Let's do this. Galaxy 2 was 2010, Bastion was 2011. They were, you know, in development
Better
at the
days
same
when melting
time
pot
then,
was
basically.
sealed tighter than the skin on a squirt.
Gross. Nice. I was like, am I gonna crush him? Now I got my beefy hammer.
Of all the plans to survive the calamity, it had to be stab weeds.
Ooh. Mind if I do? And I'm picking up star bits over here. Oh, that's just the Forgotten. No, that upgrades the Fang Repeater, I think. Oh, shit.
That was my nasty thing.
What's this? Oh! Try jumping. I see. Here's where they teach you can break the stab
There's
weeds.
a core, he figures it ought to be deeper down.
I remember this arena. We're gonna be fighting for a
Core's
while.
stuck inside one of those fancy cages.
Ow. Let's just break these while there's a lull in the action, or before there is any action. I don't want to have to deal with them. Trip mine.
Some of the stuff lying around is downright dangerous. He throws a switch. Now what could possibly go wrong?
More cool music.
Quite a bit, as it turns out. The cage starts lifting from the core ever so slow.
So
All
much
kid can
money.
do is wait. Shipments start falling in.
Shipments. From whence? From where? Seems like I do a decent amount of damage
Not
more,
every
which is
score's
nice.
going bad. Some spring to the kid's defense.
They're fighting each other.
Judging by the movement of the cage, it's gonna take a little while.
This is awesome. I don't know, this seems like the sort of game, honestly, I'm gonna like self-burn here. This seems like the kind of game that if I saw it in like a Nintendo Direct, I would like dismiss it, you know? But it's really fucking awesome. I'm really glad that I played it at a time when I was less
Scumbags
cynical,
don't
I
take
guess.
kindly to interlopers.
We don't take kindly to no misgendering.
Even some gas
Ooh.
fellas take his corner. Heard it pop that meat
Nice.
foreman.
I like that there's lore to these like little friendly guys too. Are we done? Did I do it? Did I
At this
win?
rate, maybe 5 more minutes. Maybe 30.
I love how that guy just ran off the edge. Hammer is my main source of damage. Especially now that I upgraded it. Takes those guys out in 2
Swords
hits,
get
pretty
real
good.
territorial around the core. Then a shipment of free samples shows up.
Free samples. Just accidentally swigged that drink. Yeah, sure, put one of those down. Fuck it. Oh god.
One thing's for sure, that cage is awful.
Keep putting those down. Yeah. Yeah! I got so many of these, I might as well. Beep. Boop. 3 samples.
It's a troublesome scene to be sure.
Hold on, use the shield. Oh, that's a flame thing. It doesn't work on flame things. Fuck. Put a fucking mine down and blow it up. Hold on. There's something spitting them out here? Oh, fuck. I like that it makes a very distinct sound.
It ain't all bad, as the kid finds some spices from the motherland. Tax-free. 10,
Tax-free.
9, 8, 7. You give
Oh,
or
God.
take a few seconds. Finally, the core's within reach. And
Down.
he's got it. Just gotta get to the nearest barge.
Hold on. Am I really done here, or am I gonna fight? For bovine freedom. Cock. There's so many health potions, I feel like I might as well. Just get more, like, points, I don't know. This game has points, right? It's got, like, money. Let's keep fighting. Hell yeah. Okay. Take a nice drinky. Shoot the nasty man. Ow. Hurt. Okay, and that's XP right there. That's good protein right there. Alright. I'm mostly satisfied. Hold on. Secret? Secret! Cool. Boom! These levels are shorter than I remember. That's one thing that I thought they were a lot longer.
I still remember the look on his face after that one.
There's little birds. Were those birds there before? Alright, let's slam this into the monument.
The old world's finished,
I think it's like...
but the new world's just getting started.
You install all the places, and then there's a second round of gems where you, like, upgrade all the places, too. Alright, no choice.
Makes time to sample spirits.
I got another slot.
Personal supply.
Oh, I guess I did pick up, like, a bunch of them. Fuck. 33% speed while defending. Nutty flavors. 100% critical hit chance. Active only when below 33% health. That's kind of fun. +1 chance to carry on if defeated. Damage surrounding foes if defeated. Well, that's... yeah. I'm thinking that or the fetching fizz. I think maybe, do that.
Party punch is so zesty.
I don't know.
Let you carry on through the worst of times.
Is the fizz really that important? Or, I don't think that's that important. In retrospect, it's not like Vampire Survivor where that's like a huge deal. Also, ask about the ancient spices.
Folks voyaged across the boundless sea to found Ceylondia. It was good living here for a while.
Okay. Whee! The way like flops through the air. The one thing, the character makes me think of like League of Legends. Damn, should I maybe upgrade the machete and then do this? Hold on, no, we'll do this first. So maybe we'll get more upgraded material here. Precarious walkway. I didn't change out my weapon, fuck. My special skill, whatever, you find them so often that it barely matters anyway.
Couples used to walk the sundown path. Kid ain't here for pleasure, though.
There's a hookah. Is this game rated E for everyone?
But then, somebody gets to the core before the
Oh
kid.
shit! I remember this.
The floor starts giving way under the light.
Plot twist.
A single panic squirt could bring the whole place down.
And there's one panicked squirt. This is such a delightful game.
World rain from the sky.
I can shield, I can shield, I can shield, I can shield.
Stray valuables are lying everywhere. Kid thinks twice about risking his hide for
E. E.
Well,
Like right after I said the fucking attractor wouldn't really do much good, we actually are in a level where it would do a lot of good. Oops. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck.
being careful is the only way to go.
Oh god. Oh god, what do you mean? I can't live that. Stop! Stop putting me here! This is ridiculous! I hate this! Let me live! Fuck this game. This game sucks. What was that horse shit? You can't jump in this fucking game. Oh, in this godforsaken title? Huh. This is dumb. Go, go. Fuck you. Not that way. Cool! I'll just chill here, shall I? Yeah? Please spawn me on ground! This game's the worst. I don't remember having that issue. Perhaps it's an issue of skill. Stop! Okay. Okay, I gotta just stand on these things. These things don't fall. I don't have any heals.
See, the path was intended for leisurely strolling and such.
Here we go. A little bit of juice.
Bridges link the path together.
Never hurt nobody.
One of them bridges whips
Whoa.
the kid along. Air travel always was. An
Oh,
iffy
but I missed a
proposition.
thing. No, I want that thing. Fuck. I think you can maybe like slightly control where you go in the air. You can like kind of roll across gaps like that. It is true. It must
The
be said.
calamity changed everything.
And there was like an optional like dialogue telescope over there. Just lay a mine. Boom.
Well, if we mastered the winds in the old days, we can do it again.
No heals.
But the question is, who else could have taken the core?
There's like just blobs of jelly
ain't no
flying around
survivor
everywhere.
stole the thing.
Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck. Heal. Stop. Too many. Oh. Who? Each tile has a different color. Each color has a different function. I don't know why I'm doing like Welcome to the Circus of Values voice there. Okay. I think this guy just sits there and freaks the fuck out. Okay, shield. Shield the things. Fuck you. So bad at using the shield. Oh. Oh. There's another juice over here. It's like if you stand
Ate by mistake.
too close to those guys, you'll just get hit passively by their goo. Come on, die.
Tough break.
Whew.
Unlike the kid, that core ain't coming back.
Bit of a close one. Like level 3.
No, they used to ship live munitions down the path.
Press right trigger to throw grenades. Excuse
Wise
me?
tossed those things plenty far away.
I don't remember that.
Even gas fellas need some
Grenades.
shut-eye from time to time. They get real
Oh, shit.
cranky when you wake 'em up.
Okay, hold on. Fuck, I was thinking this is like perfect practice for the shield. But then these guys keep getting in the goddamn way. Okay. Come on over here, chuckle fuck. Those guys just stayed asleep. Oh, hello. Are you stuck? Are you hurt? Do you need help? Okay, and all the things that were shooting at me are now dead. Wonderful. What? You can like control that. Come on, go. What's wrong? Oh, it's like the direction you're holding while you use it, not after you use it. Come on. I'm gonna reflect this. There you go. Okay, I got another upgrade thing. Alright, I think that's it.
In all this toil, Kid keeps coming back to an overwhelming question. Who else could have survived the calamity?
I don't know. I actually do kind of know.
So he didn't find the core that time, but that ain't about to stop us.
Yeah, disappointing. I don't get to upgrade anything, whatever. They
Ain't
talk to me,
always
I'm
much
sad.
to say.
Oh. New stuff, though. Okay, hold on. I don't want the trip mine. I like the fucking spin move. Okay, no, the hand grenade's just one of these skills, I see. You know, this actually seems pretty good. And that's the one that I had equipped, so I'm a jackass. How about I equip... Or no, I'm just gonna upgrade the thingy, and then we'll do the thingy, you know? Thingy and thingy? I feel like that's the one we want.
Wood oil,
Ka-ching!
that blade shines like a light.
Cartoon ka-ching sound effect. A prickly bundle of bones from a carrion critter. They should have me voice act this game. Plus 8 ammo capacity. What? Yes. Fuck, that's
Turns
like
out those old bones
more
still
than
have some
double the
spark
amount that
in
it normally shoots. Am I wrong? Doesn't it shoot like 6 or 7? Maybe it doubled it at the very least. Also, do I have another? I think it's when you get a core, you get another slot. Yeah.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Okay. A veil hangs over this place. Alright. Let's try this one. Throwing attack. It has a
Windbag
throwing
Ranch was
attack.
built for gathering squirt extract and copious supply.
Throwing for content?
Ain't nothing more.
I remember this one also being really fucking difficult. Defeat all foes quickly. So I wonder how much I can do that, like... Oh, and I have the shield too,
Some
right?
folks showed
No?
up to make a fast buck with nothing but a knife.
Right, they're all like running around too. Here we go, there's the throw attack.
Other folks came to train their throwing arms.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, this one's
Place
tricky.
gets awful slick sometimes.
Bum, 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 bum. Come on.
Slippery little devils.
This is the only weapon I have for this, which is unfortunate. At least some of them come for you. Oh, those are the ones that are permanently, constantly respawning, though.
Still others use the place to
Do those
test
just
their finest
respawn?
blades.
No, they like go into the ground. Hold on, take a swig. Come on. It's like, I don't think it even matters if I defeat the turret guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Die. 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 It's like you need to get kind of close to them so they start running away from you in a straight line, and then you can get a good shot at them. Come on. Get it! Fuck you! Oh, you're the worst. One more. 2 more. Oh, I think it does matter if I get that guy, actually.
Kid cuts all of them down.
I don't think I got any. I got 1 reward, okay. So my time was 2:10. Oh, and I got an upgrade thing for this. Next prize under 90 seconds. Okay. Fuck. Let's try this one more time. This one's annoying.
Always time for juice and swords.
Sure, man. Fucking sure. It's a little gross, but sure. Okay, swing. Like, kill them right as they're coming out.
Some squirts try to
Tank the hits. Just go ape shit in the center.
best
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter.
before they rile up the others.
This is an amazing strategy. That actually worked really fucking well. I'm not gonna lie, that seems like the winning strategy. Power shot. You can do that with this too. Any like charge, I guess. Okay. This is significantly better. Oh, come on. Go, get him. Fucking exterminated. Holy shit. Juiced, you could even say. Wow. Something pointy. My dick? Pointy dick. That's not really, you don't consider that a good thing? That was fucking insane.
Well, the kid's gone and struck terror in the hearts of squirts everywhere.
Legitimately, that was mortifying if you're a squirt. Press Y to toggle zoom. Ah. Hey, that looks nice. Okay, nothing to talk about. I like that it alerts you if there's something to do in a specific spot. Plus 100% critical hit. Plus 1 blades per throw. Well, that would have been nice. Yeah. I'm gonna save my money for now. Because I don't really actually use that weapon. Whee! Alright. Ooh. Yes, I remember this one. This was the one where, when I was doing it with free aim, it was really, really difficult. And then I learned that there was auto aim. If you like hold shift.
Learning to tread light and shoot straight.
I think the first reward is commonly an upgrade material for
nasty fall.
the weapon that you're using to like help you do better.
By clearing out the targets while not clearing out the floor.
It might be that way all the time. Alright. Like this one I tried doing with free aim. And it was very, very difficult, and then I learned there was auto aim.
Till the time is right.
I like tried it for like hours, and just thought it was really hard. But no, there's a way easier way to do it. I think with the upgrade this should be a piece of cake, maybe? We'll see. E. Oh god, oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh god, oh fuck. Nope. Nope. Didn't do amazing.
Expert trappers got something extra to give them an edge.
Something greasy. 64 targets, I got 56. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be a little bitch, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna upgrade the thing and then come right back. I should have been like rolling in between too.
Like the shingle survived,
in between shots.
And so little else did.
Wait. Something nasty. Plus 50% damage. Holy fuck. Wider attack spread, improved firing rate, huh? Let's do this.
That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep.
Fuck yeah. Hot. Whee!
Kid decides to keep working his aim and footwork on the shingle.
The shingle. I'm kind of wondering how these crumbling platforms work too, like the exact method to do good. Is it like, do I want to stay on this one that's crumbling and get a few shots in before I set foot on that one, because it seems to like trigger it? Already this is going so much better. It's like shoot, roll. I think this is a good strategy. Nope. It is not. It wasn't. Oh god, no, shoot that one. One more. Yeah. Nice.
Master trappers got what they needed for a better
Snooze died. Cool. What a fun
Trappers would've
fucking
been
game.
Impressed with how the kid handled the shingle.
Now I'm gonna go, whatever, just keep whatever the fucking thing is we got. Doesn't matter. None of this matters. What's the sound?
The dead.
Oh, it's the fun, depressing level. Fun, depressing level.
The calamity took everybody after all. Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around.
And this is where you get lore on all the different, like, people.
You don't much care to see him. Not like this.
Chat, you know what to do. Gentlemen, I believe you've been preparing for this moment your entire lives. He's not gonna say stuff about the specific people? I thought he did. Maybe later. Maybe just a few specific ones.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. Someone who ain't like Mr. Beckley and his kindly wife.
They're reusing some sprites here too. Guys, nobody posted the not like this emote. Okay. Okay, chat. Do you guys need like a fucking cup of coffee or something?
It was someone like him.
You get enough sleep last night? Oh, look at that guy.
Kid sees him there agape, in the flesh. It's a snag or two trying to get to him.
Bruh.
He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all.
Oh my god. You're aiming, you're shield aiming at the wrong guy. Heal.
Just ain't
I'm
got
so
time
good at
for
that.
answers. The Thunder brothers didn't make it.
Oh.
They never saw what it was like beyond the walls.
Thank you, sir. I like that when you pick up a healing potion when you're
Nordy,
at full...
the bird boy, didn't make it.
Nordy the bird boy. When you're at full capacity for healing potions and you pick another one up, it just heals you. Nordy the bird boy never fucking saw it coming.
Jawsons, they didn't make it. Grady Sr., Grady Jr., they didn't make it. But him, he survived.
But that bitch. Is this a weapon? Oh
Kid
no.
finds proof enough
The
that man
Ura.
ain't from around here.
That's the name of the race of that guy. And they have like pale
Just
skin.
think, without that man,
I think that's their thing.
we wouldn't be here right now, would we? The core survives as
Oh
well.
god. I should have lobbed a nade. That's what I still have on anyway. There you go. Nice. Hot. In fact, I should have been using the nades for like a long ass time now. I've been sleeping on them. Yeet!
Kid does what he has to do. And then... what do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. We have to go. Please.
Huh. I forgot the kid actually has some dialogue. Kid does what he
He's
has
a
to
proper
do.
gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf.
Why don't you Zolf these nuts?
No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Celandia.
So that
He's
like
relieved
shovel
to see
thing that we
living
got was
face
like
or
a
two.
crest of his
Kid and I
species.
introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
Okay.
For Zolf, Celandia was like a second home. He's real worried about his first home, too. Far to the east.
Have you been in Ceylondia long? Did you travel all the way from the
born in
east?
the
Is that supposed to be the kid
terminals.
talking too?
The Ura sent him on a mission of peace to our city, and he's lived here ever since. We fought the Ura decades ago, but that was then. Things are different between us now.
Sounds like you got a really healthy relationship. Okay. Are we just going? Oh, we gotta, yeah. Slam this into the monument. Can we even build anything?
They remember.
Alright.
That's why this place is coming together. That's
what
why
are we
things
building,
are gonna
I
be
wonder?
alright.
So we didn't find another, like, type of building or anything, right?
Well, look what we have
Oh,
here.
right. Yeah, we didn't find these in the levels, but I remember these. The Lost and Found. This one is, like, achievements that give you rewards. It's kind of like that one thing in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, where you can do quests, like side quests. And then... Actually, no, is this... that? No, I think the Lost and... Let's do the Lost and Found. I remember liking this one.
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the
Oh
old
no, this
world
is a
and makes them
shop,
whole again.
basically. Graver slash. Okay. Something nasty. Okay,
All it
this was
takes
still
is some
good. Oh,
fragments.
bronze spyglass. That's the thing that I
Bastion
missed
makes
in
it
that
good
one
as
level.
new.
I don't even really feel the need to buy it, honestly. Crystal Barrette. Whale Ale. Oh, these are cool. Plus 25% damage using secret skills. Health tonics fully restore health. Plus 2 health tonic capacity. That's ridiculously good. I'm absolutely using that. Plus 100% damage when counterblocking with the bullhead shield. Nope. And stab synth. I like that one too. Especially because it's got a funny name. No, I'm not going to do that because I want to upgrade the hammer and I need the money to do that. Oh, I don't have the money to do that. Cool. Or no, it's 500. New ability, Focus Attack. Huh. A longer grip that gives superior leverage and power. I don't know if I ever used that. Uppercut attacks cause knockback. Attack without moving to uppercut. Huh. I want to try that. Fling enemies.
Ain't never letting go of his old friend with a sturdy grip like that.
Nice. Wow, I'm glad I saved my money. Okay. Great music. I forgot that song also plays at the home world, not just the title screen, so I should have, But I think in the title screen, it, like, builds over time. I think at the actual Bastion in-game, it's like the more you restore of it, the more instruments come in the song. I think. So we're gonna use Bastion Bourbon, because that
If you're
shit's
feeling
good.
low, count on the buttery flavor of
Buttery.
old Bastion Bourbon.
Buttery like your voice, narrator. Pith. Excuse me? Pith Orchard. Pith. It should be nestled by the shrine to the god of commotion and order. Pith. Are you guys familiar with,
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for
Oh,
it.
he's sleeping. He landed in style. Have you guys heard of...
Kid says a little prayer anyway. Couldn't hurt.
Oh, is
right?
that because I waited? Huh. So there's the game Myst, M-Y-S-T. There's a parody of that game with John Goodman in it, I think, called Pissed, P-Y-S-T. And that's what this made me think of. Oh, which way do I go?
Folks used to make pilgrimage here, pay their respects to
He's gonna say it.
Pith
He said it.
The place is a dead end in more ways than one.
Love the art, too.
Well, the gods are long gone now. And the orchard core
Oh,
is
right.
long gone too.
I remember these things.
Seems Pith ain't much of a watchdog. Kid gives that old bull what's coming to him.
I'm sure you fight these at a certain point. They, like, charge up and get angry.
Pith stood for something once. Something real.
Pith. I slammed a gallon of pith.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god.
Bonk. Brain cells deleted.
In time, though, the bull stopped being a symbol and started being a decoration. He couldn't even save his loyal subjects.
Kitty.
Goodbye.
Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least.
Here we go. Oh my god.
Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy plunging through his hide. Kid breaks
Yeah, it
into
is.
bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be?
Here we go.
Invoke the gods, or tell them off.
Here's where you pray to the different gods. Hey, do you think that the people who made this game also made the game, the video game Hades? Do you think that they also made that same video game? Do you think that they did that? Henceforth. Hence Lemaine, Akobi, Jevel. Why are these all funny? Wait, Jevel? Deltarune Jevel? Foes shall grow quicker to move and to strike. Oh, right, it's like... Isn't this like, it makes the game harder in some way, but it like gives you a reward?
Pith.
Pith. Oh, here we go. Plus 10%, okay.
Kid decides to press his luck.
Let's try it a little bit.
Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore.
Okay, I'm already feeling the pain of Pith. Might change my mind, I don't know. Boom. Boom. No, my money.
Kid ain't never seen windbags that quick. Maybe old Pith put a scare in him.
Pith is really scary. Douglas. Very expensive.
Huh? Oh, I'm ricocheting off of something great. Bonk. I hear a moo cow. Yep. Yep. That's the one. That's the one, officer. You can pretty easily get these guys stuck, though. Ah! No, I think they just need to rest after they do a move.
And he's richer for it.
Nice. I think when I first played this, I did not mess around with the prayers, like, at all. Fuck.
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine.
Is that really all we're doing here? Okay. Huh. Whee!
Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind.
Yeah, I don't want to build the shrine. We can leave the Curse of Pith on, or I guess I don't have a core. Plush Pith. Ask Zulf about the plush toy. Would you like to hang on to this?
Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy. The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
Good lore. Whee!
We tracked down a couple more cores near the edge of the city.
Cool. Let's try this. I want to get better at the shield. I always do it a little too early.
The accused always got a fair shake in Celandia. Some used to take the bullhead trial.
Oh, it's just many. I guess it's special because this is not like an upgradable thing.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch, you'd walk away a free man.
You missed, dingus. What? Huh. Ow. Whack. Okay, I
Bullhead
suck.
trial taught folks three things.
I'm gonna fucking die.
First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, gotta always watch your back. Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
Okay, oh wait. I was pressing the drink button, but it wasn't working. But I just noticed there are potions just lying around. Oh, fuck. Ah! Jesus. What? These are flammios. No. Doesn't he look like a League of Legends character? Okay, I don't know if I got a single reward. We're still going. What the fuck? It was like my counter bullets weren't hitting him. Jesus. Huh. Another one. Fuck.
The smarter ones knew when to just step aside and let things
Oh.
go.
Is this like... No? Like, is he running out of juice as he does this? Is that what he was trying to tell me there? No. Ah. I was thinking maybe you can just spam the shield. Ah. Ah. Oh. Shit. I keep doing it too early. Too early.
The kid makes it out.
Jesus. Okay, I got the worst one. Do I have to, like, break it? Huh. Cool. 15 hits or fewer. Oh, okay. Huh. That's actually, I did way better than I thought I did.
Court is back in
I nearly
session.
got the second thing. So let's try that again,
Folks
shall
believed
we?
it was this godlike bull watching over him. Had to make do with nothing but a shield.
There's like different dialogue for doing the challenge again too. Love it, love it. Love it. I don't know why that just sounded so fake. Okay. Ow. Oh, nice. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucked. Okay, the slightly bigger timing on this. It's like right when they start to shake. Damn it. Cool. I need to focus. I'm sorry if I'm not talking very much. Bruh. Hold on. Boom. No. Fuck you. Why is this, like, impossible? What? This one was easy before. I just, like... It's like a bad cycle. Here, take a drink. I can't take a drink. Huh. I have to pick up the bottles. Ah. Eeta. Eeta. Okay. Right. Fuck. This guy's gonna ruin it. I always do it too quick. Ah!
The kid pulls through in 5.
Did I do it? No. I bet I was like 1 or 2 away. Fuck. It's first prize. 3 hits or fewer. Fuck that. I don't know if I want to do that. That's so satisfying. 3 or fewer is pretty brutal. I might go for it later. But not right now.
Well, a kid always wanted to compete in the bull.
That one's fun too. Just the 3 is pretty brutal. Oh. What's this? Zulf's house. This little tent. It's raining. No. We only got one place to go. Cinderbrick Fort. Core detected. Too bad it lies deep inside the toughest fort in the city.
There's only one way to Cinderbrick.
I'm gonna destroy them. Boom.
The hard
My
way.
fat ass dropped onto it the hard way. I like that a lot.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone. But now the fort's crawling with windbags.
No, it's not. Is there like a way to like reload without spending all your ammo? Like a quick reload.
The calamity was mercy for normal folks.
Boom,
The
counter.
windbags ain't so
Ha!
lucky.
My newfound skills coming in clutch. What? Face that guy. Ow.
They've been left to freeze or starve or face the kid. Well, windbags, young and old, keep fighting for the fort.
Ooh, nice. I think that actually is what gives me another slot for a drink. Fang Repeater is probably going to be my go-to. I don't know, unless I find something better. The pistols are really good, actually. I remember those being fucking amazing. Yeah, there's like, spoiler alert, there's like dual-wielding pistols. Whoa. I think if you don't recover, you like take extra damage. Bruh. Hey, whoa. What was I just saying? No, this is not.
The marshals left.
This is a rifle, actually. Scrap musket.
Something the windbags just can't handle.
This one was also good,
Something
right?
that'll punch
Oh,
clean
yeah.
through their greasy hides.
Nice. Very nice. Boom. And this is unupgraded, too.
Different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal.
I love the, like, forging sounds in the music in this song.
The Calamity drove the windbags topside. A lot of them wound up here in this very fort.
I will say in this game, there's not, like, amazing enemy variety. Like, the enemies that we've seen are not entirely, like, the only enemies in the game, but it's basically all we're gonna see for most of the game.
Like in the old days.
Which is a little lame, I guess. Whoa. Wait.
Windbags put the kid
What the
on
fuck
notice.
was that? I reflected a projectile, and it circled around and insta-killed me? What? What the fuck just happened? Am I crazy, or was I, like, not even at, like, low health for that? I was like, haha, what's happening with that bullet? Ow! Are they, like... This is wacky. Hold on.
Windbags can't use the marshal's
Oh,
supplies, but the kid sure can.
I like the Fang Repeater just because it's upgraded. I
stash
mustn't
the
forget I
Marshall
have
supplies.
grenades as well.
Goes back to
Oh, I went in a
something
hole.
more
Cool.
style. As for the windbags, Cinderbrick gave them enough heat and metal
Oh.
to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right. Can't blame them for wanting it, though.
Bonk. Go ho ho! Excuse me, friend. It's time to slow down.
So many of those sorry things hold up inside that old fort.
Is there a secret? It's like you want to explore around the rooms so that everything falls into place because there might be some extra goodies. Oh, that's not a platform. Cool. That's not real. Hold on, I gotta use my, like, upward swing. Send them flying. Boom. That's actually really good. Fuck.
Not a scratch on him as he presses on the high
Not a
ground.
scratch on him, yeah. Thanks, dude. Should've just done the thing, whatever. Do the thing. I think rolling into enemies also does a little bit of damage to them, which is what just finished that guy off, which is funny. Oh, cool.
Kid's stash of grenades is there for him if things get even worse.
Huh. That's funny. Was that like them reminding me that I have that ability? I think it is. I think it legit is. And they had to record a different voice line for every different special ability in the game, or at least the ones up to this point.
Windbags gummed up the works.
That's awesome. It's because they, like, I think the game recognized that I was, like, forgetting to use that. And thus nudged me in the right direction. Nice, perfect shot. Bruh.
Kid ain't afraid of getting burned.
By the way, I'm not going to beat this game in one stream. It'll probably be a two-parter. I actually don't know. How long is this game? I feel like I've been cruising through it.
Middle of the fort's parade grounds. throwing out gluteus and glandin and all this.
Gluteus and Glandon. Glandon. Why does that sound like an Adventure Time name? Hey, I'm Glandon.
They got something to gain, and only their sorry hides to lose.
Just gonna play it safe here. The repeater. Oh my god. Oh shit. Lobbed it the wrong way. Yeet. Oh no. I don't have any more of those. Very bad. Wonder if I got another upgrade for the Fang repeater. I think I did. Like another material.
Kid takes down gluteus. Or maybe it was glandin.
I wonder if that line changes depending on which one you kill, thus confirming which one's gluteus and which one is Glandon.
The windbags finally get the message.
Finally. Death. That's all I wanted.
Kid used
Marshal's
to dream of
badge.
getting a Marshal's badge, but not like this.
Chat! You know what to do. You know what to do this time, for sure. You have no excuse this time. We've been over this.
Skyway's a welcome sight after all that.
Whee!
And now ain't nothing left for nobody down at
Craigasm.
Fort. Kid shows up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city.
Oh, the pipe is here.
Seems the only thing
Yes.
the Calamity saved for Zulf was a smoking pipe.
That is a huge fucking pipe, dude. You are such a fucking pimp.
The Marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity. Zulf brought his antique smoking pipe all
He's
the
like
way
the
to
size of you.
criminals.
So that's the bonus. Those are the really tough challenges. Marshals brought the city back to working order
Even
after the
since
war.
the Urus surrendered
didn't they?
to us, the Marshals kept a wary eye on him.
Racism. Got any new stuff? I think I'll get the fetching fizz. No. Let's do that. Yeah. I keep equipping that one and then realizing that it's basically useless. Like, there was that one chase sequence where it was kind of useful, but not now. What do we got here? A new special ability? Snooze Dart, Trip Mine, Ghost Blade, okay. I'm sticking with this. I'm gonna be kind of a normie with the weapons. Whoa, wait. Something weird happened there and I wanted it to happen again. Okay, no, we did not get something nasty. Alright, shall we
Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
The layering was wrong there. I remember these being very, very difficult for me personally.
Past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history.
Boom. That was a weird, dumb line. Kind of meant nothing. So there's like a dream match. And I don't think I will 100% this game, but we'll see, and I'll definitely go for some stuff.
Past catches up with a kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
Are these like switches? Oh, these are sky bridges, I see. Boom. We're working that into our gameplay. That feels good.
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie.
Cool line. Okay, pretty
He
easy
never
so
knew his
far.
old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
Going pretty good so far. I haven't even needed to use my grenades. I think there's a similar thing that lets you store 5 black tonics. That's really
Having his
good.
mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they only start charging once they get pissed off. Maybe there's like different types of these. Yeah. Scumbags,
School ain't
right?
working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money.
Woo!
Thanks to folks
Every one of
like the
those
kid, the walls kept
turret
Ceylon
things that
safe
spawns,
from
it takes out a
whatever's
block
there.
from underneath it.
The elements, the Ura, you name it.
Also, I think this area is called Who Knows Where. I don't know if that... They might have said it when I spawned in here. But I always thought that was really cool. Really cool
Once a
name.
kid done his time.
I don't know, a lot of the commentary here is just gonna be, this is cool game, I like this game. But sometimes you just gotta play a good-ass game that you just love. Unabashedly. Unabashedly. Ah! Uppercut. Okay. I think this is kind of like the Coliseum of Fools, where there's like
City had
different
nothing
levels
for
of
him.
trials for
The
this
money he'd
too.
been sending home was nowhere to be found either.
And I think every time you attempt this, you have to hear the same dialogue, which got kind of annoying after a while. Because I remember some of the later ones of this taking quite a few attempts. Haha, the grinder. Germa's meat grinder. Yeet.
So what'd the kid do?
Lots of money.
I went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
Gotta remember I got my grenades. They're really fucking good. They do so much damage.
In the history of Ceylandia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls.
No one's ever beaten the Kobayashi Maru. Oh, you cunt game. Oh, you. Oh, you. Oh, no, my
There,
money.
kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break.
I think Breaker is like the title of a certain job in this world, right? Didn't they mention that? That's like in the name of one of the songs. Alright, well this ain't so bad so far.
In time, the kid earned good standing. with the
So
marshals.
long though.
They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
It's a good way of delivering backstory for this main character, who I guess is not really a silent protagonist. I mean, he talks. Just don't hear him talk. Whatever, we really only have the main guy here. Anyway. Okay. Oh my god. They like all lump together. There's like one Omega Squirt. The Giga Squirt.
One night, On one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
This is all about how my life got flipped, turned. I went to hell. They're just falling down.
You saw
Crawling,
nothing where the world used
crawling.
to be. The calamity happened.
There's
Just like
there's
that.
too many holes in the ground. I'm uncomfortable. Also, there's like too many freaking too many potions around. I can't like use them all. Oh god. Take a drink of some nice refreshing cold water.
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back.
Should be like breaking all this shit too. Woo. Boop. It did not give me the opportunity to recover there. I don't really know what's up with that. Okay, this is getting kind of boring. Can we end this now?
Through twisted streets.
Give me the big
he
final
ran with
challenge.
Nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
We're catching up to the game. Alright, I just obliterated one of them with grenades. Oh! Alright, here's the big final challenge, I think. Like I said, the enemy variety is maybe one of the things that's lacking about this game, in my opinion. And I'm sure this is something that was, I can almost guarantee that this is something that is fixed in later Supergiant games. It must be. I bet their games got only more and more expansive over time. Like I said, I gave Transistor a try at a certain point, and I didn't really like the, like, weird real-time RTS combat shenanigans. It's not, like, really an RTS by any means, but I don't know, it kind of has, like, an RTS-y vibe to it. It has a weird gimmick to the combat that I was just like, I'm too stupid, I just can't, I don't know. But I'll check that game out again someday.
That was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name.
2 reflections remain. Has it been saying how many remain the entire time? Only just now. Those are the ones that can, like, insta-kill me, apparently. It's like if I try to reflect them, then they're gonna whoop my ass. I still don't really know what happened that one time. Bruh.
Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid...
Yeah, so the old man, like,
me.
designed the Bastion. He was like an architect or something. Come on. I should be using these to just, you know... I haven't used them at all so far. Boing, boing, boing. Alright, we're good, I think. Oh god. Its breath, like, burns me. Whew. Oh, the big
I'd like
money!
to say I'll never forget him, or what he's doing, what he's done.
Nice.
I surely would.
Cool. Reflection complete. So I think that was like the easiest one. Alright. That's fun. So like, nah, I don't want to do that right now. What is with the layering here? I'm like in the pipe. I wish the little prompt wasn't there. No, I'm just on top of it. Thought I was like in between the slices of it. Hold on, let's check the shop. There's a possibility. No, I don't think anything is new has been found. Let's get that though.
Finders keepers.
And yeah, we got a lot of money. It's 2012. So now I'm gonna put on the stab synth. I feel that's a good decision. And damn, more ammo or faster reload. Let's just take the faster reload. Fuck
Now
it.
he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
And I think I'm actually gonna change out that one.
Stab synth is like drinking a cool breeze. Just don't go spitting needles everywhere.
Oh, and I can get a new thing. Fuck. I forgot.
Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
Okay, Memorial is the, like, mission thing. Shrine, I don't care. Just leave Pith. How about I try to, like, restore the Bastion? I think there's, like, a pretty... If I recall correctly, there's a pretty clear halfway point, and I think we're, like, coming up on it. So I think that'll be what I do for this first stream.
The memorial.
Yeah.
That kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind.
Okay, this is just for building the
The
memorial.
valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
Earn glory on the proving grounds. Earn first prize on the required number of proving grounds. Okay. Gain the required number of mementos. Okay. These are all things that I'm going to be collecting near the end of the game, so maybe it was unwise to do this for now. Raise the required number of land pieces through travel and exploration. That's funny. Defeat enemies. I just want to see if I'm even close. Oh, this is for different enemy varieties. There's your enemy variety. We've only seen 5 so far in the game. Oh, and then this is show surpassing skill with... Okay. While I'm at less than 20% health? Okay, that seems easy. Defeat a hardy foe with the last bolt in a clip. Okay. Just defeat a foe with the thing. Defeat 3 foes with a single well-timed power shot. Deliver a single crushing blow to a foe for at least 70 damage. Okay. I think
Words
the hammer
can't express what happened.
The hammer and the
But they're all
repeater
I
one
got.
will happen pretty naturally, I think. Should I try that again? No, not right now. Oh, but we got all this. Ooh. Right, this one, we like smash a bunch of objects, right?
The city's unwanted things all met their end in the yard.
Yep.
Folks who fouled up will do their time here, smashing things to bits. The quicker they work, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it.
I'm playing prop hunt. Where's the enemy team? Oh god, the cops are here.
Others would plot a course to navigate that sea
Let's
of
plot a
junk.
course. Intercourse. I don't know if there's only 100 objects here or what. Oh, wait. Yeah, there are.
A good day's
Damn it.
smashing can feed a family
I bet I was
for a
like
week.
just off. It's probably 30 seconds. But we got another upgrade material. Something weird. 27 seconds. Okay. Let's try again,
Pays another visit
shall
to
we?
the scrapyard for old time's sake.
I gotta be like thorough.
Worked too slow and all you got was a sore
Bruh.
back.
Every time you want to do this again, they just bring in a bunch of shit.
Better hammers.
Yeah. Damn it. There's a little more than 100. You know what? I'm gonna go upgrade my thing. I kind of doubt it will help.
Ever want to just smash things for a while? You know where to go.
Smash. Let's upgrade it. Okay, a lighter but stronger shaft. Okay. These, yeah, don't really matter. None of these really matter. I'm just gonna take the damage.
Hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
Like, I don't think this really will help in this particular challenge. Maybe a couple things will now die in one hit that used to die in two. Get the thing. Get the little thing. Fuck you. Every swing that doesn't hit something is a swing wasted.
Always plenty there for smashing.
Nope, still took 2 hits. I don't even know if objects, like, have health in the same way that other, like, enemies and shit do. Nope, already lost. Damn, I need to figure out a strategy here. Huh. Huh. It's like I'm trying to think like strategy here, but we need to basically destroy everything. Irregardless. Bruh. Inefficient. Unacceptable. Should I be like... I don't know. I can roll. I guess that like... also destroys objects. So maybe, yeah. Oh, that's huge. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too excited now. Okay. Whee! Okay. Fuck me, that's like an instant reset. That's the risk of rolling. Oof. Can I throw my, like, thing? No. Come on. No. Oh my god, barely. Ooh, my thumb's hurting so good. Glad. Jesus. That was like in the back half of 27 seconds too.
Before, but that time it just plain destroyed it.
Nice. Alright. Is that like special for if you like take multiple attempts? I guess I don't have anything from here yet. It would say. Whee! Alright, I'm not gonna do the musket thing because I haven't upgraded it yet. It was last seen. Oh, right. I remember this one. This is like an auto-scroller. I think we're pretty close to that halfway point. Oh, birdie!
The river flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up.
Biff.
Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off.
This guy's a fucking dumbass. Water doesn't do that. What a moron. Ow.
Riverbank swarming with windbags.
Yeah, what
They're
isn't?
so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid.
What isn't?
Lucky for
Crawling
him,
with
the certain
windbags.
famous ferry barge is still afloat.
Is that like the guy that owned it? Look at
She
this
sends
dude.
some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast. Or maybe not. The security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's
Counter.
just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with.
Yeah, Fang Repeater's OP for this level. This shit's too good.
They try to cut her off.
I don't know, this game has very good indie game energy, where like, it's clear that their resources were somewhat limited, but they made
try to
do.
slow her
Country
down.
girls make do with what they had, and it came out really good. I wonder if I could have like rolled to that.
Well, Weepin' Nellie
Bird.
tries harder.
Bird. I couldn't
Try
focus
she
on it.
might, though. She hits a snag.
Oh,
Kids gotta help her get untangled.
I did a little
Favors
flip
for
there.
favors.
Stop gendering this boat. It's making me feel weird. My damage is so fucking
We
good
should
on the
pick a
hammer
good
now.
Spot for a break, 'cause the core's right there.
Eh. I like the arse. I'm a fan. Glug. Okay.
Then the kid
That's
hears
simple.
an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings.
Birds. Birds! New enemy type.
Peckers. They have their own
Peckers.
eyes on the core.
That's a word for a tiny dick.
Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise when the waters get rough.
Nice. Roast 'em. Roast bird.
She's gonna need a little help with all them peckers.
Peckers.
Crafty things think they're king of the roost now. Rest of us
Alright.
only wish we could fly in times like these.
This game was also part of the Humble Indie Bundle 5, which I still to this day think is one of the best like deals in all of video game history, where you get like some of the coolest indie games of that era for like $5. It had like Bastion, Fez, Super Meat Boy, Braid, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Limbo, and Sword and Sorcery. And I think maybe another. Did I mention Braid already?
Windbags get
God,
me a
die.
better idea. They aim to smash Weepin' Nellie to splinters.
No, don't smash.
Well, it all proves too much.
Please
for
not
Weepin'
to
Nellie.
smash. Please do not be smashing. Please not smashing my boat, please.
She's just gotta make one last stop.
Yeah.
With her last breath, Nellie gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid.
Nice. See that counter? See that
Shoot
counter?
them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times kid nearly fell off the barge back there? Not even once.
Nice. That's awesome, because I don't think I did. I wonder, again, if that's like a custom line for if you don't fall. Dun dun dun.
Now,
Dun dun
listen
dun
close.
dun.
You should remember this next part.
Turning point.
Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far.
I love the enemies infighting too, that's always fun. Ever since Doom, I've gained a huge appreciation for infighting. And
The
Dark
city
Souls.
was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that.
Oh,
But on the
piff.
other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why we go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it?
Touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
The other kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while.
Yeah. I remember this.
How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
Ah, I went too fast. Whoa, I was holding right, but I went left. You see the stab synth pulling its punches here? Pulling its punches, that's not what I meant. It is now time for female. Oh, can I even go through here? Yeah. Can I even get in there? Maybe there was a switch back there I could have hit. Fuck! This is a maze. I have no idea where to go. Okay. Seems I'm basically doing it right. This song comes back later in the game in a really cool way that I won't spoil. But I guess I've already spoiled a little bit of it.
Well,
But you'll see.
no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes.
But now you got nowhere to run.
Cool. Singer.
They'll be here before too long.
Nice.
We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow or again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people. But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find.
Okay. Hold on, let's slam this into there. One last core. All right, I'm
Kid
kidding. We're about to
surprised
beat the
when I
game.
thought there was only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.
Okay, I guess he just spoiled it too.
Most of the Ura never got a taste of Ceylondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here.
Zia's nut? Zia D's nut?
Girl tried
Whatever.
to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
What, because it's in a different language? Shit, I should have looked at the flavor text. Huh.
If
Charts
only
and
I'd known
formulas.
half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book.
Hmm.
I'd have worked to translate it right away. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue.
I get it. So Zia doesn't
learned
know
so
the
much
Ura
from
language because she was raised
too
around
much.
here. I think. Maybe I'm dumb.
Behold,
All right.
the Pantheon.
Oh. Foes shall have vengeance in the throes of defeat. Oh, I thought I had the pith thing on the entire time. I guess I didn't. So do they, like, explode when they die or something like that. The chastened maid. Chastened maid. Some weird kink shit. I'm not gonna do these right now. I don't know. I'm baby. I don't want to actually get challenged. Here we go. This one, I knew this one would be easy.
The trappers. Daring bunch of fools. They'll be missed.
Okay. I guess we're going. Let's do one last mission. Look at the top of the shrine has like a pool. I'd love to just vibe up there.
Track the final core beyond the city to the wilds.
Okay. Okie dokie, Mr. Stranger.
The wild unknown. Place can eat a man alive.
4? Oh yeah, this is where you get the
So
guns.
raw, even the Calamity couldn't cook it. Not all of it.
This is where you get the guns. Hidden stash. Yeah.
Know what's better than having a slinger pistol in a fight? Having 2.
Yeah. That's a great line. I remember that line very
Savage
specifically.
things lurking at every turn.
The fucking guns. Oh, hello.
Good thing pincushions can't see where they're shooting.
Can't?
Becker's got the core, like they're building a bastion of their own. The welcoming committee scrambles to attention. Didn't expect the kid so soon.
Hold on. Wait, why are these the worst thing ever? How do I deal with this?
Kid
What the
learns
fuck?
the hard way not to touch those things.
How do I deal with that? That's so brutal. Oh, hello.
Let the guard down.
Alright, well, there's the core. Easy. Easy
Getting
level.
that core was one thing.
Oh.
Getting out's gonna be another.
Here's another great
He
song.
digs his way out of the clearing, but the wilds won't let him go without a fight.
This is one of the best songs.
Wallflowers survived the calamity. It toughened him up. Same goes for the kid.
I always thought some of the music in this game sounded like Mythbusters music. This one in particular. Like, can't you just hear the Mythbusters announcer? Adam and Jamie are gonna make the biggest explosion ever. Bruh. These things are annoying. Really forcing me to use that shield. Fuck. Oh shit. Shipment? What do you
A
mean?
handful of windbag shipments made it out this
Why did it say like press X there? That was weird. I pressed X and nothing happened. Maybe I was a little too late. Maybe I could have like had them. Come on. Die. What do you mean? Something greasy. I think that's for the...
Kid's
I don't know,
faster
actually.
than
Maybe the
slinging with
guns?
those guns.
Maybe the musket. Fuck you. Bruh. Surely there's a better way to do this. Okay.
Kid's roused up half the wilds by now.
Ah.
Leave it to the kid to make time for stomping swamp weeds.
This is hard. I want my Fang repeater back. These guns aren't upgraded.
That kid gets the feeling he's being watched
Are they more accurate if you hold down the button?
by a lunkhead.
I don't think so.
Lunkheads ain't fond of two-legged animals.
Oh shit. Fucking OS Frog. OS Frog. I saw something about how there's gonna be like a new Bickman thing.
The calamity must have scrambled their eggs.
Might check that out, by the way. I don't really know the nature of it 100%, but there's a possibility I will check that out. Been a while since we talked about Pikmin, eh? Okay.
Hardly any signs of the
Oh,
old
that's just like for
Johnson
lore. Okay.
here. The Wilds already reclaimed this place.
There was something in that sandbag. Huh.
He's
The
anxious
hammer
to
is
get
the way to
back.
go. These assholes. Bang. Alright. Is that it?
After all,
Sorry.
he's got the
Bang.
final core. His journey's over, right? Well, no. It ain't. Not by a long shot.
Oh, yeah.
Kid knows something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says. But I will not.
Oh, he seems like a nice
With
young
that,
man.
Zolf leaves us here, alone.
I think he stole all our shit, didn't he? Fractured monument. I got 100 XP for that. What if I'd got a level up there?
Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him.
What a dick.
Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad.
Wow, do we want to like duck and like hide?
there's a way
There's
to put it
explosions.
back
No?
together. The
Okay, we'll be fine.
shards.
We will be
We're
fine.
gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
Okay. Yeah, this is for the pistols. I don't even know. I guess we haven't even unlocked the thing that the clockwork thing is for. I remember there's some cool weapons later on, though. Alright. I think I'll probably call it at that point. We've been going just about 2.5 hours. That's usually how I like to have it. But that was fun. This will probably continue to be fun as I keep playing it. Rux. He has a name. I forgot he has a name. Fun fucking game. And I don't think there'll be Isaac Daily today. There's a possibility. Maybe I'll, like, surprise you with it, but probably not. And, there could be, like, reviews, but again, probably not. I don't tend to do 2 streams in one day, but it could happen. Cool fucking game. Check it out for yourself if you want, and, I don't know. The studio makes great games, too. Like, I mean, I can acknowledge that Transistor is really cool, even if it wasn't really my cup of tea when I tried it. And I'll try that one again, and I'll try Hades. I don't know about Pyre, but we'll see. Pissed, I will absolutely play, though. Pissed is on the list. Okay, should we... Is anybody raidable? We've been raiding a lot lately. We always end up raiding people when they're, like, just about to, like, end the stream or whatever. You know, let's raid Rev Scarecrow, fuck it. Who is doing... I don't even fucking know. I legitimately don't even know. Okay. Submissive and raidable. Hey, can we ban that guy? Ban that guy. Alright. Let's go over there. This channel is intended for mature audiences. See you next time for more Bastion. We're gonna be cooling it on the Isaac, I think. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. No, it won't happen. No.